nung context itong kay Hawk Tuah. Nasasabihan siya ng scammer kasi boss, gumawa siya ng meme token. Involved siya sa isang token na meme bossing. Tapos binenta nila. Ang nangyari kasi nun boss, nagkaroon sila ng pre-selling. Ang problema, yung pre-selling kasi boss, yung condition lang nung pre-selling, ma-unlock kagad siya sa day 1 nung basta pagkabukas ng trading ng token, pwede na kagad sila magbenta. So ang nangyari, dinump nung mga pre-seller nila. Anong mga bumili ng pre-selling token nila?
And giving her brand deals, paid appearances, and even a podcast, you'd think the Hawk Tuah girl, aka Hayley Welch, would be satisfied with getting everything she ever wanted. However, one greedy leap into the realm of crypto meme coins landed her in every shady influencer's worst nightmare, an investigation from Coffeezilla.
Alam niyo problema sa gantong scam pre, wala pang nakukulong. Wala pang atang nadadala sa sa judge, yung talagang alam ko under investigation, oo. Pero hanggat hindi pa siya nadadala sa or kung wala pa nakukulong, tingin ko wala pang wala pang titigil sa ganito.
Nobody's here for me, everyone's here for you. Where did the fees go? Where did the money for the pre-sale tokens go? Why did y'all unlock day 1 so people could dump on Hayley Welch's fans? And how involved was she really?
Hi, I'm the...
Ang pinaka nila doon boss, ang parang pinangako nila sa mga bumili ng token nila. Yung kay Hawk Tuah girl, bali nakalock pa siya for 12 months. So ang iniisip nung mga hindi alam sa crypto, walang alam sa crypto na hindi scam to kasi nga 12 months pa bago ibenta yung galing sa owner. Pero hindi nila alam kasi yung sa pre-sale token, yung mga naka-pre-sale na token is pwede na kagad ibenta once na open na yung market for trading.
Internet anarchist. I create weekly YouTube documentaries, and today we'll be going over the web of lies and controversy surrounding the Hawk Tuah meme coins and its creators. How they manipulated fans into giving them millions of dollars, tried to cover it up, and immediately got exposed by Coffeezilla. For a bit of context, Hayley's rise to fame was sparked by a viral clip from a street interview with Tim and D TV on the 11th of June 2024.
What's one move in bed that makes a man go crazy every time?
You gotta give him that Hawk Tuah and spit on that thing. You get me?
The video immediately went viral on Instagram, garnering over 400,000 likes and thousands of comments raving about the absurdity of her offhanded statement. She's a national treasure, keep this woman safe. Imagine for the rest of your life being known as the Hawk Tuah girl. She can't escape it now. As well as, I'm curious as to why the guy picked that particular question to ask. Her laugh at the end is priceless.
Ang sabi di daw illegal ginawa ni Hayley kaso unethical. Unethical talaga siya boss. Hindi ko lang alam kung hindi siya illegal. Pero kasi boss, ang mga nabentahan kasi nun, hindi alam, walang masyadong alam pa sa crypto. Inamin din naman ng mga nagbebenta ng token or ng mga founder yata or developer na hindi katulad ni Coffeezilla yung mga target nila. So ibig sabihin, walang alam sa crypto, walang alam sa kung paano gumana yung tokenomics. Kita naman doon sa tokenomics na mabibenta ka agad ng mga nakabili ng pre-sale token yung mga bumili, yung mga token nila sa first day pa lang. Ang alam ko naka-include boss pa-check na lang kung mali ako.
Not long after the clip went viral, it inspired hundreds of
viewers
edits
talaga
and
ni Hawk Tuah
re-uploads, which naturally made people curious who the Hawk Tuah girl was. Fortunately, viewers would get some answers to Hayley's identity through an Instagram post from Tim and D TV. This led fans to a Facebook post from the account Fathead Threads, which featured Hayley signing and promoting their apparel collaboration. While the meme continued to go viral in the preceding months, Hayley didn't seem eager to capitalize on her newfound fame. Initially, Hayley didn't make any social media posts or product launches, which led users to believe the Hawk Tuah soundbite was all they were going to get out of her. However, little did Hayley or anyone on the internet know, the Hawk Tuah meme was about to make internet history once again. For better or for worse. By the 3rd of September 2024, Hayley would return to the internet with the announcement of a weekly Hawk Tuah podcast. Reading, y'all kept asking, what's next? Well, this is it. I'm so thankful to have my own podcast where you'll discover the real Hayley Welch. I'm delighted to join the team at Better who fully gets me. Together, we're going to introduce the world to Hawk Tuah every Tuesday. Over on YouTube, Hayley was trying to increase the hype for her brand with a rather uncanny promotional video that played played into the fact that she was stretching an 8-second clip into a full career.
She's literally doing anything to stay relevant.
Does anyone actually give a fuck about her?
Why are we keeping this girl relevant?
Your 15 minutes are up.
Your joke was funny for 2 days. Stop.
Y'all really thought I was done? I'm just getting started, baby. It smells warm. Yeah. What's one move in bed that makes a girl go crazy?
Unfortunately for Hailey, fans didn't seem to enjoy the overplayed meme anymore as they heavily bombed the video and flooded it with harsh comments such as, "Hanging out with the worst influencers makes me hate her more. She really said the biggest meme of all time on the bio. Nah, the 15 minutes of fame caught her," as well as, "Imagine milking a 30-second meme with a podcast. Having a podcast episodes massively
Pero
disliked
tama
by her
naman yun,
audience."
boss. Tama naman yun. Kasi sikat na siya eh. Sayang naman kung pakakawala niya pa. Bihira yung ganung mag-trending tapos hindi niya pa talaga planado yun. Siguro isipin mo nun para sa'yo talaga yung pagiging sikat. Kaya siguro siya nag-podcast. Pero hindi yata maganda yung podcast niya. Dami yung nakikitang comment na maraming hindi nagugustuhan yung podcast niya.
Would become a running theme on Hailey's YouTube channel, and only seemed to get worse with each upload. Despite the overwhelming negativity, the Talk Tuah podcast reached number 3 on the US Spotify charts within
Number
the first
3? Kasi sabi ko lang di nag-number 3 pala. Baka may market talaga. Di ko in-expect top 3 pala to. Number 1 pa rin yata yung kay Joe Rogan. Kung siya nag-top 3 to? Wala ba silang mong pakinggan dong iba?
month of its launch. What's even more strange is how the podcast managed to stay in the top 5 for several months after. One could imagine that the rapid growth of the podcast would be enough for Hailey and the companies promoting her. But sadly, that wasn't the case, as Hailey and her team decided to monetize the meme in the worst way possible. On the 6th of November 2024, Hailey would publish a tweet showing off her crypto wallet and announcing her plans to launch a meme coin of her own. Naturally, the community was revolted by the possibility of another crypto pump and dump and even speculated that Hailey had every intention to scam her fans. With a tweet from expert crypto investigator Zach XBT stating, "We were warned," with Hailey replying, "Fake news, but appreciate you trying to protect the community." Instead of addressing the concerns of her fans, Hailey labeled it as fake news and went on to launch her coin a few weeks later.
Oh yeah, if I launch a meme coin, can I give you some tokens?
Yeah, I'll give you my wallet.
Okay.
But are you sure you're gonna launch? I don't know. I'm not a big fan.
Ayaw mo maging JR rin ng Pinas. Hindi kaya, boss. Isa dinadong ko sarili ko pero ibang klase kasi talaga yun, boss. Ang ganda ng setup niya. May budget siya para sa ganun. Ang ganda ng setup ng camera niya. Kompleto siya, boss. Ang galing niya magsalita. Ang talino niya. Ang galing niya gumawa ng topic.
About meme coins.
Walang may kaya nun. Tingin ko siya lang may kaya nun kahit saan.
No doubt about it.
Along with this, Hailey and the Web3 platform on here began offering fans spots on the allow list to receive free tokens when it goes live. On the sign up page, the team behind the Hawk coin reassured fans of the project's legitimacy with claims like, "Hawk isn't just a meme coin, it's a part of the culture." Hailey is using her meme to unite her entire community. Hundreds of thousands of non-crypto users will be onboarded by Hawk, because Hailey is making it easy, fun, and engaging. By the 4th of December 2024, those claims would be proven false once the coin actually hit the market, and the community's worst nightmare would become a reality. Within an hour of its launch, the Hawk coin price increased by 900% with a market cap of $490 million.
Grabe, 490 million. No? Pero yun yung peak, di ba?
And then dropped by 90% shortly after, all the while Hailey is hyping up the coin on Twitter.
My Hawk meme coin is live!
Hawk Coin's launch had all the telltale signs of a pump and dump, and it wasn't long before everyone behind the token was facing serious scrutiny. In the comments of a Twitter post, the crypto analysis software Bubble Maps was right, "FYI, your team is keeping 96% of Hawk Coin supply in 10 connected addresses. You might not
Oh shit, so planado talaga nila.
be aware of this since you're new to crypto, but it's worth bringing to your attention." In an effort to sway public opinion, Hailey and her team would organize a Twitter space to discuss the incident. However, things didn't go as planned. At the start of the space, Hailey would try to pin the blame on quote snipers while seemingly reading off a script full of influencer buzzwords.
Hey y'all, it's Hailey and I just want to say thank you for joining my space, and I also want to thank you for my 15,000 holders. We got snipe botted today, but we didn't sell a single token. This is just a launch, and I want to tell you I'm here to stay. The plan is to give these coins to my real fans, the ones that buy my merch, watch my podcast, donate to my charity. And I also wanted to tell you that I
Pero
learned a
sabi nila
lot
mabait daw
along
si ano, mabait daw talaga yung Hawk Tuah girl. Ang alam ko parang may ano sa kanya na yung mga una niyang kinita galing social media. Parang dinodonate siya sa charity. Ang alam ko, boss.
the way. But I just want to say, screw the sniper bots, and I'm
PBD
not
ano yun?
going anywhere.
Shortly after, Haley's co-host would rant about how the launch was set up and explain why it
PBD?
definitely
Walang-
wasn't a pump and dump.
Yo, Haley, they try to fuck us. It's all good. It's all good. Let them know you're here to fucking. You're not here to get sniper botted all day. You're not here to get fucked. We're here to have some fun. We're here to meme. And most of those coins, by the way, are going to your community for free. There was only like 3%. That's why everyone's like, oh, 97% is bundled. 3% was in the pool. That 97% is all on chain. Yes, there was a strategic allocation
Oo nga.
that was done
Peace
through
pa
staff
lang.
for
15%.
people outside the United States of America because of all the security laws. So yes, 17% of the supply.
Tingin ko ano siya mabait nga daw. Ang tingin ko lang sa kanya, boss, nagamit siya ng mga tao. Ginamit siya ng mga tao, boss. Kasi alam nung mga taong 'yun na merong die hard fan si Hawk Tuah na handang bumili nung meme coin niya. Lalo na't ipapakita nyo na may pinakita dito listahan ng mga Hawk Tuah meme token na related sa kanya. Ito. Kek Tuah, Maug, Dog of Wif Tuah. Parang ginawa nila tong ebidensya na possible abutin din natin yung gantong market cap. Lalo na't back up talaga siya ni Hawk Tuah girl.
Was taken from that was paid for. There was a strategic allocation, and those tokens, those people can do whatever they want. They're not from the US. They can do whatever the fuck they want with those tokens.
Yung
Even going as-
tulad nung nangyari kay sino ba yung nakasuhan ngayon lang? Endorser lang siya. Pero nagamit daw siya ng mga maling tao. Yung asawa ni Chito, sabi ni Chito, mabait daw talaga yung asawa niya. Parang nagamit lang siya. And ang hirap kasi sa part niya, boss. Endorser siya Kumbaga, pero kasi may mali rin siya doon. Kasi dapat chinek niya kung pwede ba talaga silang, si Neri man. Kung pwede silang kumuha talaga ng investors, magbenta ng shares. Siguro naman sigurado naman, hindi bobo si Neri para hindi niya i-check yun. At tingin ko alam niya yun bago niya i-promote. Tingin ko lang alam niya talaga yun. Yun ay opinion ko, boss. Kasi hindi kaya yaman ng ganun kung bobo ka. Feeling ko hindi bobo si Neri. Na-check niya yun. Alam niya yung pinapasok niya. Hindi niya lang alam na ganun yung mangyayari.
As far as claiming that the critics were mentally ill.
So if you want to be part of this meme community, dope. If not, if you want to just, I'm going to say y'all, you guys, right? There's a lot of negativity in the space. I think crypto brings the mentally ill into this thing, right? If you guys are in crypto, you're most likely mentally ill, and I'm gonna count myself as mentally ill for even being here right now, right? I'm definitely mentally ill. I do love it. I do love memes. I do have a passion for this stuff. I try not to be on X like I used to because it's just a bunch of miserable people trying to farm engagement and hate.
When Haley and her associates were done explaining, a certain YouTube investigator would take the stage and
Coffeezilla.
started hitting them with some hard-hitting questions about their token.
Happy to answer any
I have
questions.
questions. I have questions. I'm raising my hand. Hey guys.
What, Coffeezilla?
Hey,
man.
this is one of the most miserable, horrible launches
Parang
I've ever seen
pipigilan
in
pa
my
dapat,
life.
no? Parang pipigilan pa nung isa. Nung pagsagot ni Hawk Tuah girl.
I have questions. I'm raising my hand.
Sasagot to, di ba? Tapos sasabihin niya, what Coffeezilla? Tapos pipigilan pa siya
Hey guys.
What, Coffeezilla?
Hey,
man.
this is one of the
Ayun
most miserable, horrible
Alam
launches
nila
I've
eh.
ever seen in my life.
Okay, then
I've
why
been
the fuck are you on?
I've been tracing it on chain for a while. You guys generated over $1 million in fees while y'all's fans got rug pulled. There was snipers, but there was also insider trading directly linked to y'all's creator account? What are you guys doing?
No. That's not true.
That is true. That's a fact.
No, it's not.
Well, it's a fact, and you can see it on chain. So
Yeah, we know. We trust me. We were there. We could answer that.
Bakit na huli sila ni
you know
Coffeezilla,
about the
pre?
insider trading?
No, there's no insider trading. That's why we can answer it.
Okay,
But
so there's tokens
Coffeezilla,
going directly from the main account.
Coffeezilla, just chill for a second.
For most of the call,
Ay,
Haley's
nahuli siya
co-host
ni
would continue
Coffeezilla,
to
pre.
evade Coffeezilla's questions and even directly antagonize him at times.
Who's making millions of dollars on fees from this rug pull?
That's not a scheme. That's the
Who's making
project, so we
fees?
can keep this thing going for years. Okay, that's how do you think? There's so many expenses.
Who makes the money on the fees? Someone
Di
just made over
masagot
$1
no?
million on
Di
fees.
siya masagot no? Nasaan ba kasi dalawa yung kinita eh. From trading, meron kasing 15% na trading fee. Tapos, meron pa daw insider trader. Insider na trade from mga founder yata. On-chain pala, wala.
Who made it?
Oo, ano
First
yan?
of all, the fees
Ano
were
kasi
there
matitrace mo
with
talaga yun?
Meteora pools, and that goes to the creator, right?
Which is who? Who does that own? Who does that belong to?
That belongs to the project.
Who's the project? Who is the project?
Well, the project is over here, Haley Welch, right? And
How much does Haley Welsh own?
this is Haley Welch's project.
So she owns all of it.
Coffeezilla.
I'm just trying to figure out who owns it.
Do you know how much it costs for lawyer fees to create a foundation in the Cayman Islands, to hire directors? You think this stuff pays for itself?
Things would devolve into Haley and her co-host shouting at Coffeezilla whenever he presented them with relevant points or evidence.
You just talk over me. You talk over me.
I'm hearing bullshit.
No, you're not. You're talking over me. Let me just lay out your tokenomics. You guys released
Ano meron sa Cayman
3% to
Island?
the Meteora pool, while you have 17% of the token allocation unlocked day one from your strategic allocation. Are you guys insane? What do you guys think exactly is going to happen when your insiders get sent their tokens? And by the way, who made the money from your 17% pre-sale
17
while you're
pala.
giving a tiny piece of the pie to the public? Like, what the hell? This is the worst tokenomics I've ever seen, and it is a scam.
It's not a scam.
The tokenomics are a scam. That's my opinion. You can say whatever you want about it. You can
talaga?
cry defamation.
Issue ba
That's
yan
my
doon
opinion.
sa
It's a
Cayman Island? Mayaman na doon, maliit na island lang din yung Cayman. Ba't doon nila plano, no? Doon sila nagdadump ng mga ghost accounts sila. Talaga?
And I
Alam mo
only
yun,
do this for a living. I've
Thank
only
you.
seen 1 million of these projects.
So who pays you, Coffeezilla? Let's.
Ooh, turn it around. Turn it around. Turn it around. Nobody's here for me. Everyone's here for you.
When the Hawk Tuah team couldn't take the heat anymore, they decided to end the conversation by muting Coffeezilla.
Where did the fees go? Where did the money for the pre-sale tokens go? Why did y'all unlock day one so people could dump on Haley Welsh's fans? And how involved was she really? And how much money is she making from all this? What's her cut? I just got muted.
Eventually, Haley would get sick of the questions from other speakers and just leave the space entirely.
Hey guys, I hate to interrupt you, Nick. Hello there. But anywho, I'm gonna go to bed, and I'll see you guys tomorrow.
In Haley's mind, the entire Hawk controversy was something she could put on hold and walk away from. Unfortunately, the reality of the situation was much more grim, as hundreds of millions of dollars was on the line and holders of the coin were already involving regulation.
Would Hawk Tuah girl be arrested for crypto scam? Hawk Tuah girl response people. Okay na pare, nawala na siya ng funds, siya pa impossible makulong. Ang hirap talaga mag-release ng sariling token, lalo na magpapa-dev ka lang. Hindi ikaw talaga yung involved. Dapat ang pinaka-safe niyan, Hindi rin kasi pag endorser ka rin, ganun din eh. Paldo si Hawk Tuah, hindi nga natin alam kung sa kanya napunta eh. Kasi baka hindi niya alam yung 10 wallet connected sa mga dev. Baka hindi niya pa nga alam yun eh.
authorities. In his video titled Exposing the Hawk Tuah
Kasi
Scam,
kasi-
Coffeezilla
What?
outlined the deceptive
Sorry pala
strategies
dun,
used
no?
behind the token's launch and the devastating impact it had on the community.
And I just want to show you exactly how the Hawk Tuah team is sort of lying by omission here when they say the team hasn't sold one token. And that's because they pre-sold the tokens, guys. They sold them to a bunch of investors with a pre-sale, and then those people were unlocked immediately upon launch. So you can see that with her tokenomics here. It says Haley's locked for 12 months, but you can see the strategic allocation is fully unlocked immediately on token generation event. Now, I spoke to some people who bought into this pre-sale. They say they got in at $16.69 million total valuation, which means that if they sold out...
Tignan nyo to ah. Kaya target na lang nila yung hindi marunong sa crypto. Ang haba ng space. Pwede nilang kumpletuhin tong TGE na to. Pero nga ang target nila, boss, yung hindi alam kung ano talaga yung TGE, malilito talaga. Pwede nilang pagkasyain dyan, boss, oh. Nakakatamad ba yun? Kinatamaran lang ba nila to? Or sinadyaan nila to para kapag nakita ng mga viewer, hindi nila alam kaagad yung ibig sabihin to 17% na to. Eto lang ang makikita mo yun. 3 years linear vest. What? Yung TGE, hindi nyo matype yung TGE. Tapos 2% lang sa public allocation. Fully unlock on TGE. Welcome for meme community. 30% reserve. Community fund.
fully unlocked immediately on token generation event. Now, I spoke to some people who bought into this pre-sale. They say they got in at $16.69 million total valuation, which means that if they sold out the whole 17%, you're looking at about $2.8 million raised by pre-selling these tokens. So it's essentially a lie to say her team didn't sell tokens. Well, they pre-sold them, and then
Token
those
generation
investors
event
dumped on your fans. That's the problem. Because Bubble Map says we found 285 investors join the Hawk pre-sale. That's about what I saw as well. 89 wallets sold 100% on launch. 47 sold over 50%. Anyway, you can see in total, $3.3 million were sold. Again, as you'll see, on mostly Haley Welsh's fans, or Hawk Tuah Girls fans. And I know what you're thinking. Who falls for this? Well, unfortunately, with situations like this, they're not targeting crypto bros. They're mostly targeting, like, actual fans who've never been involved in, the crypto space before.
Insider trading wasn't the only scam at play, as they profited off the exorbitant trading fees throughout the Hawk coin's release.
Now, the other part of this scam that I really need to break down because people don't understand it exactly is the fee scam, okay? When this launched, they had 15% fees on trading. They said that this was to stop snipers. But basically what this means, and because the team now blames snipers for a lot of this rug pull, but what it means is they benefited the entire way. You can see in 24 hours, they made almost $2 million from this fee. Meanwhile, on Dex Screener, you can see the sniper, which is the #1 trader on this coin. They made about
Grabe, ang galing ng sniper, no? Ang galing, no? Totoo yung sniper to? O baka... Pero may ano daw to may program, boss, para mabili yung token na mauna siya. Tapos mabenta rin agad. Laki 1.3 yung kinita niya.
$1.3 million in their total profits and loss. So they actually made less in total profits, this sniper that ruined the project, than the team made on fees.
While Haley's meme status was the driving force behind the
Lakas
project,
ng loob niya, no? Magkano binili niya doon? Lakas ng loob niya, no? Tignan niyo to, Bumili siya ng almost 1M na token value. Binenta niya na 2.2 sa 44 transactions. Galing, no?
They made about $1.3 million in their total
Thank you,
profits and
bossing.
loss. So they actually made less in total profits, this sniper that ruined the project, than the team made on fees.
While Haley's meme status was the driving force behind the project,
yan.
the
Kaya si
individuals that
Meron din.
assisted in helping her launch the coin should
Di
also
naman
be held
magalaw dito.
accountable.
Is that there are 4 groups to look out for here. 1, you have Hawk Tuah Girl, who is promoting this thing.
GG, sira ang karir.
2, you have this guy Doc Hollywood, who is like Howie Mandel's like son-in-law or something like that. Like he's this guy who has some connections in Hollywood, and he seems to be the guy connecting Hawk Tuah Girl with crypto.
Ito yata siya, no?
He said he was teaching her a meme coin
Si
class,
Doc.
okay? And he goes unhinged on her call. 3, you have the guys running the crypto token, And 4, you have the insiders who paid money to get early access to this coin and then are rug pulling a lot of Haley Welsh's fans. What you want to make of that, who you exactly want to assign blame to, is up to you. A lot of people are saying, oh, she didn't know any better. She's getting taken advantage of. Maybe, or maybe she's making a ton of money. Talking about Hawk Tuah.
In the pinned comment, Coffeezilla would leave a response from Haley's lawyer, stating, I watched the video. Just to clarify, the 50% of net proceeds mentioned was from the allocation of tokens, 10% locked for 1 year with a 3-year vest thereafter, and wouldn't be realized until when she sold them. Out of her 50%, she would have to pay her non-crypto team too. So in reality, she would likely only hold 3.5% of the tokens withdrawn, if at all, on the above schedule. I think a comment from one of Coffeezilla's viewers summarizes the situation perfectly. The current meme cycle: 1. Become a meme. 2. Start a stupid crypto coin. 3. Rug pull. 4. Lie about said rug pull. 5. Get exposed by Coffee. Regardless of who the masterminds behind the project were, all of those involved will likely face varying levels of legal action. As citizens of the internet, we can only hope that a regulator will see this and want to make an example out of Haley Welch. While she might not fully understand what she did, actions should have consequences, and there's a lot of people who lost their money because of her shitty scam. If
Haley
Di pa
Welch's
sigurado
fans,
dito no, sa
the number
parting
one
to. Alanganin pa ba si Coffeezilla dito? Pero kasi kung bot lang yan, parang sobrang galing naman niya. Or siya yung pinakaunang bumili sa pinakamababa. Sa benta niya kagad ng 2.2, no? May ganito bang bot? Baka sila rin talaga to. Quote and quote yung snipe. Oo nga eh. Meaning parang duda si Coffeezilla. Parang duda ako magiging kaparehas to kay Logan Paul eh. Yung kay Logan Paul, di ba NFT yung kay Logan Paul? Pwedeng inside job yan. Possible nga. Kasi parang duda nga daw siya eh. Quote and quote nga daw. Hindi ko napanood pa totally yung kay kay Coffeezilla. Ito pa lang una ko napapanood.